Crispy, innovate your stream. Custom defrost. 1 pound defrost. Kitchen timer. I'll do custom. How long should you think I should do this for? It's like 3 pounds of beef. What I could do.
Stream element spot running elements okay.
10 minutes. That's for 1 pound.
It doesn't matter who's wrong or right, just beat it, beat it. No one wants to be defeated. Showing how fucking strong is your fight. It doesn't matter who's.
$26 minutes. Yeah, a lot of orange juice to drink too, which is not good. I'm not buying shit. Sorry.
Nobody should buy shit.
No, I'm not buying video games for a very long time. I'm stuck with what I got.
Maybe you could do some tricks on the weekends for extra cash.
Speaking of weekend, Mike, did you get my invite on Facebook? Mm-hmm. No, it should just be a notification that you got invited to something. If you click on Facebook and you go to your notifications, it shows you everything new, regardless if you get it or not. I have notifications off too, and it still shows me my stuff. It just doesn't alert my phone. Weird. I don't know what to tell you then. No, you should come by anyway. Make your uncle wait. The reason I say this is because Lipton said he's coming. Yup. Lipton's gonna make the ride down to Jersey to come to the housewarming party. And he said he'll let me know for sure. But he said as of right now, he is good to go. He's got a thing. He's got like a date Friday night, and he got nothing over the weekend. Mm-hmm. So Lipton will be coming. And he wants to get fucked up, so he's like, he goes, should I bring an air mattress? I'm like, I got a guest bed. You just got to bring a pillow and a blanket. Yeah. So, if he doesn't make it every other time, so you find out. He'll get to meet you and Nick as well. For shits and giggles, I invited Diggs. I didn't want him to feel left out. I was going to send Dig an invite too, but then I realized he won't get it until I buy my next house in 30 years. Yeah. You know, I invited Dix. Wait for him to pop in PlayStation chat at some point this week and be like, you know I can't go. I'm like, it was the thought that counts. I'm like, you can come too. Now you're just stretching it. This. This. I'm not going to open these till I know I can definitely make it, because if I can't make it tonight because the meat doesn't defrost even in that, then I can put the noodles in a Tupperware. Yep. I can at least put the noodles in a Tupperware and make it tomorrow. I was taking it out this morning. I forgot to take it out. Okay, stuffed it in the fridge. It would have been so much fun. I would have been like, when I opened the fridge at the end, because I could see it, and I put the noodles, water on it before the noodles. And I was like, oh, back in the fridge. I had to take St. John to bypass Henkels and McCoy. They were doing work on Palmer, so I had to go down St. John's to bypass it. and their house was burned down. I was like, oh shit, I wonder what happened. But I wasn't gonna ask Frank about it. Welcome back.
Can I borrow y'all? Oh, the next VR is gonna have a 180-degree view, front view. It's gonna be wireless. It's got cameras on the outside instead of the lights to track both its motion and your surroundings. So if you get too close to objects in the room, it'll like warn you. It's got a built-in 6-axis, so it won't have to so much determine on the lights and for the movement and such. And it's got cameras on the inside above the view display that track your retinas, so that when you tilt your eyes left and right, it'll better focus in those areas and shit. Like they really
Now, is this
just
all?
yeah, it's
Is
all
this all patent information that somebody found
yes.
out, or is it?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
the patent information is the only thing that's basing it
Yeah,
on
because
right now.
I was trying to ask Mike, like, is it something Sony released? Is it patent information? And I'm like,
Yeah,
because patent
it's
information is
actually
one thing, you know.
it's
I'm
actually
sure they're
been
working
called
on
the
it, but
PSVR 2. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, it's patented by Sony.
but
The PSVR 2. The specs got released about 8-9
patents
months
don't
ago.
exactly work out sometimes, though.
Sometimes,
I mean,
but
I've
they
heard
they
a
have
lot of
already
stuff
said
about
that they're
the
building the PSVR default into the PS5. So like all the stuff that they're making for this thing is automatically going to be built into the PS5.
yeah. Well, the PS5 was announced a while back that they were going wholeheartedly with the VR.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not going to force people to get it. But it's going
No.
to everything's going to be worked with it. Yeah. But they had talked about making the VR wireless as well. I think Diggs and I were talking about that about 2 months ago. But the 6-axis stuff and all that sounds pretty cool. That's just a matter of them being able to do it financially and technologically.
Mm-hmm.
Because everything you just described sounds like a fortune.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm sure they'll start at a high price like always, and then work its way down to cheaper parts and
Yeah.
stuff and cheaper labor and shit. You know, get it worked
They're
out
not
to
going
where
to
it's
sell
a
a VR
reasonable
for
price.
$1,000. I could tell you that right now.
No, not right off. I mean, not with the Oculus doing what it's doing.
Yeah, no one's going to spend $1,000 for a console-only VR, regardless of its abilities. Well, it functions more accurately and more efficiently with all those added stuff. I mean, there's a lot of functionality to what the VR has now, but there are limitations, including the fact that you have a long wire in the way. You know, it's probably more functional to use 6-axis, which has been working great for the controllers, instead of a light setup. And that's actually not far-fetched because they have it in the controller, so it should be an easy retrofit into the VR.
Are y'all doing
But like,
anything heavy right now?
I'm cooking.
But I mean, can you watch a screen for like 3 minutes?
Yeah, let me turn the television. I can probably see something. Why, are you gonna share play? Mike could do it.
No, I'm streaming, but I wanted you to take a look at this if you could. Get y'all's opinion. I'm not gonna put it out just yet, but I got like the rough draft together.
Let me open up Twitch because
I'm
that
on
seems to be
YouTube.
the only way. Oh, so I can
You on the phone if you want.
view.
Yeah, because Share Factory, I don't know why, but Share Factory's got something against Twitch, and they won't let you do it on Twitch, so you have to do it on YouTube.
Gotcha. Yeah, and Live from PlayStation has something against Twitch for.
Yeah, Twitch bumped them off of the network because of the nudity stuff a couple of years ago.
Hey, I can hear myself. Just go to the party chat and hit watch broadcast.
Hmm. You there, Wade?
And Wig disappeared before because Cheryl came in talking about something again.
Poop. Yeah, I heard a little of that.
I don't know what she was talking. I wasn't paying attention, but
Yeah, I heard bits and pieces of that. But I just thought he might appreciate this song because it's a crazy old song, but it's a remix version. All right, y'all got eyes on?
yep.
Okay.
Oh well. This comes version.
Yeah, I figured I'd keep it short and just do one song this time.
Yeah, no, it's good. Some good clips. You really like the bike over the Mach 2, don't you?
Oh yeah, I use it for bait and it's got more maneuverability. The only thing it
Yeah,
doesn't have is those flares, and that's
the
the one
flares.
thing that gives it the advantage. Is the Mark II is basically an anti-Deluxo machine because the
Mm-hmm.
Deluxos have a special kind of missile that only exists in one other device in GTA where it will follow you no matter what. Like if you're in a chopper and you fly by the missile a Deluxo shoots, it will do a complete 180 and come back for you. It will follow you until it detonates. So it took a while to get used to, but when the Deluxo first came out, people stopped using the Mach 1s. But eventually they figured out that all you have to do is get enough altitude and jump off and pull your parachute before you hit the ground and you'd be okay. You would just have to sacrifice your vehicle. But it was better than die. But most people weren't
And
used to doing that yet. The
yeah,
Mark
and plus
II gave it that
sacrificing your
ability
vehicle
to,
gets them in trouble.
yeah. And the Mark II's got those flares, but the flares are only a one-time shot, so you can only do those things like once every 30 seconds. So if somebody comes after you, and if I launch out 3 missiles, they can pop out those flares, but those flares are only good for 2 of those missiles, and anything I fire after those flares will still hit the target. So this thing is still actually better than the other. The climb on these things is better too. I can hit the boost and pop the wings at the same time and pull myself straight up and get altitude really, really fast. Whereas that Mark II has a slow climb, and it takes a long time to go up and it takes a long time to go down. So this one gives me a lot more maneuverability than the other one. It takes a lot of practice. It takes like for the longest time, and the only reason I'm as good as I am with it is because I used to take dirt bikes and motorcycles and shit down to the skate parks, and I would fuck around at the skate parks trying to make the bike land. And I figured out that if before impact on just about anything, if you pull both the triggers at the same time, like you're trying to do fucking donuts or a burnout or something, that anytime you make contact with the ground or a bump or any kind of elevation, it will kind of roll you out of it. You'll just kind of slide out of it. So I can crash down into the ground, and so long as I pull back enough and hit both of those triggers at the same time, I'll just kind of bounce and roll with it. Whereas instead of crashing and shit, there's also a tilt. Like I can go up and I can do a dead drop too. I can boost and go straight up. But as long as if I pull my wings out and then tilt the bike real far back to where the back wheel is the first thing that makes contact at almost the very back of the bike, what'll happen is when I hit the ground, I'll just kind of roll backwards. It'll just kind of slide backwards. So it's got a lot of maneuverability, but it takes some practice to do it.
Yeah. I'll have to get me one of those and play around with it a little bit.
Yeah, the other thing recently, since the arcade update came out, they put a cooldown timer on the Mark IIs because people got so many complaints about the Mark IIs just flying around, and as long as you're in an MC, you can call out any of your bikes back to back. There's no cooldown timer at all, except for on the Mark IIs now. After the arcade update came out, they put a 5-minute cooldown timer on all Mark IIs,
Yeah,
no
that
matter
makes
how many of
sense.
them you have.
Because you
But
put the Mach 2 in the fucking motorcycle club and you just keep calling it out.
or get 2 or 3 of them, even if it's destroyed. And that's what people were doing. They would have 2 or 3 of them, and they just keep calling them out. I've got 3 still, but there's no cooldown timer for the Mark 1. So the Mark 1s are monstrous. Yeah, I've got like 4 Mark 1s and 3 Mark 2s, I think.
And the Mach 1s you have to do in the terabyte as well, right? To upgrade it?
No, you can do
Oh, that's
those.
just a shop.
You can, yeah, well, the terabyte only does the Mark 2s.
Yeah, yeah,
The,
yeah.
the Mark 1s came out and they came out with the facilities. So they're upgradable both in the MOC, the Avenger, and I believe they're upgradable in your MC club too. Because the MC club's got an extension. It's got a bike shop in there that gives you specialty stuff for bikes.
Yeah, I haven't done that upgrade for that yet. Blue Rock to go see Frank. Is that where he's at now? Well, if you do, tell him that I said I'm sorry for his loss. I don't have his phone number, and I'm not going to Facebook him.
I do still have one other shot, but I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. This one right here. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this shot.
buy some more spices. I really don't have any left. I have very little. I mean, I got the important stuff. Some of the important. I got chili powder, paprika, ground cinnamon, Italian seasoning, garlic powder, salt, pepper, Montreal steak sauce, roasted garlic and herb. I got like 3 different steak rubs. I got Montreal steak sauce, I got Brazilian steakhouse, and I've got Emerald's steak rub. And then I got the Italian seasoning and the roasted garlic and herb for chicken. But there's a lot missing. I don't have any oregano. I don't have any basil. I don't.
The difference between Indo and oregano.
And oregano. I had a feeling you were going to come back for that.
No, it's your fault. Every time I hear that word now, I think of that song.
Oregano. Mike, you should come over here and take a lot of this orange juice. Like a container of.
What are you doing at the moment, Wade?
Just fucking around on this house.
Can you snag your laptop and take a look at something for me? Or just watch something on YouTube?
Can I do it on YouTube? Hold on.
Yeah.
It's dark outside. You can't open the door. It's dark outside. Here. You're a pain. Let me go get some shorts on now. If you want the door open.
They should have never ever let you out. You can't stop it!
Yeah, it's not Alien Ant Farm. It's this other band I found. It's a punk rock version of this song.
Yeah.
It's fucking funny though. It did remind me of that Alien Ant Farm one though, but that Alien Ant Farm one was a different
It
song.
was a different song. It was Billie
Annie,
Jean.
You're
I
Okay.
think it was.
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
Billie Jean.
yeah,
It was Annie, You're Okay.
Yeah. And Fall Out Boy was the one that did that song.
Oh yeah, with the monsters or whatever.
No.
This one?
No, Fall Out Boy did a cover of that. The Monsters one is a different one.
Oh, this isn't the Fall Out Boy one though. This
I know.
is
As I was saying, it's like I said Alien Ant Farm, but I was thinking the Fall Out Boy song. That's why I said later. I was like, it sounds like the Fall Out Boy one, but you can clearly hear it's not because
Rain Time.
the lead singer of Fall Out Boy has a very distinct voice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one is the name of the band is Rain Time.
Hello.
What up, Frizzy Nasty? Got it, Wig. Frizzy Nasty isn't you, is it, Wig? No, he's muted.
Muted.
I'm gonna give myself a stroke right here.
Loki. You going
Alright, I can
outside?
see.
You going outside? Go ahead. He walked out onto the walking mat, and then he sniffed around, and I was like, alright, come on in. And he got it in real quick, and he just started cuddling up on the floor. Good boy!
That one who was sitting there and just getting shot at, even tried to like get out or nothing. You think you've seen the driver get popped and he jumped out and tried to fight.
The best part is the driver probably had the best of anything he can drive, and that's why he was stuck in the back.
Yo, tell me how sick you gotta be at this game, yo, to be pulling off tricks when you're just playing like that. As like flying upside down, blowing up helicopters and shit.
You and me are like running out in the street and then stopping and looking through a wheel to find the rocket launcher. As like
funny,
holding my
yo.
beer, hops on a bicycle, kills a guy on a Huffy.
I've done that though. Alright, I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you went outside. Ooh. I'm fucking cramping all over. It sucks. Drinking lots of water. No, you both want to play outside? You know, I can't follow you guys because my legs hurt. I'll let you look out the door. There you go. Let's put the outside light on. There you go. That's a wig.
Yep.
You missed it before. I told Mike to go on Facebook. I sent out invitations for a little get-together at my place Saturday.
Nice.
Have people come for the first time or whatever. Mike's like, "Oh, see if I can make it or whatever." I'm like, "Well, you gotta come." He's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Lipton said he can come." Lipton's coming all the way down from Pennsylvania. It's a 2.5-hour ride to come hang out. He's like, "You want me to bring an air mattress?" I'm like, I got a bed for you. Just bring a pillow and a blanket." I ain't gonna make him go home after that. You know, he can go home in the morning.
Right.
2.5-hour ride, and you're gonna drive all the way back in the middle of the night? No, you're good. So Lipton's gonna show up. He said if anything comes up like family wise, he won't. But as it stands right now, he's good. So I'm like, cool. You get to meet Nick and Mike if they show up. I know Nick said he was gonna come if he's not sick. And Mike's got on call. Hi. Oh, the cuddles. The cuddles are real. Gemma said she might come.
Gemma.
My
I
ex,
always
the
liked
realtor.
that name, yo.
Me too.
Gemma.
that was the first reason why I tried to date her, was because of her name. And then I met her and I was like, oh, she's pretty too. Gemma Luzzi. She's Italian. She's the person that helped me get on the program to. She actually gave me the website for the program and a couple other programs. And then she gave me a link for some mortgage people. And then, like, there's 2 places that I checked out, and she's like, well, the first place I checked out, she's like, pass on it. She's like, I'll go check it out, and, like, the next day, she's like, yeah, pass on it. I'm like, okay. She's like, just be patient. So I gotta get her, like, edible arrangements or something when I can afford to gift her as a thank you. What? No, we can't go outside. It's dark and it's wet. I don't have any leashes yet. When I have leashes, you can go outside. Because I can chase one of you. I can't chase both of you. Yeah, no way. You guys will run in different directions and laugh as I fall down trying to get one of you. Then you'll come over and kick me and then run again. They plot how to wake me up for breakfast. Like, it'll be like 5 in the morning and they want breakfast. Blackberry will be on the bed and he'll start tapping me, like petting me, like, hey, get up. And I'll get up and look at him and he jumps off the bed and then sits at the bottom of the bed waiting. So I get up and in the doorway is Loki, like, oh, good, you got him.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna stop this stream. Let's see. Oh, extra comments.